Hello everyone and welcome. I am Robin with Robin's Wreath. Welcome. Say hello when you're popping on. Welcome. Oops. Say hello when you're popping on. Let's see what. We must have some. There we go. How is everyone doing tonight? Going to be working with our new angel kit. Just got to get my apron on. We're out watching the 9/11 motorcycle ride. It's every year. It goes past our house. And it looks like they broke up a little bit because they're all out there again. There we go. All right. So this kit comes with your angel. She has a little collar. She has wings and she has hands. So I'm going to show you one way to decorate it. This makes an awesome wreath attachment or a door hanger. There are so many things that you can do with this. Excuse me. So we're going to start off. I want to make mine with fabric. So I already put Mod Podge on here and on the wings. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. Put that on. First, make sure this is hot enough, feels warm enough. Say hello when you're popping on. Let me know where you're watching from. So we're just gonna trim off a little bit of this. Kind of want to get it up there like that, but I want to be able to do it this way. This might help me get a better angle on this. Just tracing it so I know whereabouts to cut. Like I said, I put Mod Podge on this. Hi, Nanny Dot. I did do a little bit of a live showing the 9/11 motorcycle ride, which was going on in front of my house. So if anybody wanted to go back and play the replay, it's actually still going on. And it's so cold out there. I came in. I don't know how some of those women are riding in sleeveless shirts. Yowie. All right, so we're going to iron the fabric to the angel. And then we're going to iron the fabric to the wings. You all know I love this fabric. And this is going to be a Christmas angel. So, welcome. We're working with our new angel kit, and I did a crappy job on the back of painting it, so I'm going to have to repaint. How easy is this? I don't have my little scissors in here. There we go. There's one side. I'm gonna go ahead and press more towards the edge, and then I'm gonna take my sandpaper and I'm gonna rough some of that off the edge. Give it that rustic look. And then I'm gonna trim the edges that are hanging over the threads. see if I can do this. Well, we're going to cut above, and then we can get close later. Or now. I don't have my little scissors. And the dogs are barking again at the motorcycles. It freaks them out. Some of them are quite loud, but they've been doing it for 22 years. They actually did this 4 days after the towers got hit, and they've been doing it ever since. And each year it seems to get bigger and bigger depending on the weather. And we had good weather tonight. So for some of you that couldn't be here or aren't in the area, I did post a live video. And when I used to do sewing, I always got hammered right before or right after because everybody got their patches. So all the motorcycle guys would come in with their vests and want their patches sewn on right away. Alright, so there we got her so far. Hi, Rachel. Thank you. So let's go ahead and do the wings. I thought of doing this like burlap for the wings. Hope it sticks. All right. Probably would have been easier just to trace it at first and then trim close and then go back with the little scissors. I was doing sewing this week, but they're not there either. Darn. I need one big giant room that I can keep all my stuff in the same room. And I don't have that. I'm in like 3-4 different rooms. It's very frustrating. So these will not get cut close enough until I get my scissors in here. Which won't be till after my live. But at least you'll be able to get a visual. Oh, come on. This will go behind here. So that's where that will go. Now, there's several ways we can do this. I thought it'd be cute just to add a little bit of this at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that over a little bit. I thought I would take a pipe cleaner, which there's a light one. There we go. I thought I would take this and put it under here. Turn this over, glue it down, and put that around to the back. This is old trim, so I thought that would make this look old. Like that. And we're going to kind of glue this under here. Where is my rubber finger? I'm putting a little glue under here so I can put this in the glue. Bring that down over top. Like that. And that'll go right here on the bottom. But before I do that, I should probably do the socks. What color do we want to do the socks? I'm going to do this golden sunset, and this one's not. This one is. Mustard yellow. Yeah. Did you all have a good weekend? There we go. Okay. And before we do the collar, we should do the face. So we are just going to get some of that on there. Thank you, Rach. Now I can go down past the collar a little bit because that's going to cover it up. Billy! Still think she's missing something, but she's not. I'll let that dry a little before I do that. Now I probably should do her hands. My thought is, once I attach the wings, I put her hands over here, and we put a wreath in her hand, and then decorate. Hi Marcia. So that's my thought. I also wasn't sure if I wanted to use this grapevine for her head, which I thought if I wet it some and then glued it, that might work. I also thought some of this would be cute up here for her collar. And actually, we could just cover that. No, not liking that as much as I thought I would. So, what color should I paint that? This is green, and there's red in that. I don't know if that would look good just red. Maybe that would look good just red. You know what? I'll color the back, and then we'll try it, and if I don't like it, we can always go ahead and change it. So we're testing it on the back, and then if we like it, we'll paint the front. Or it could be front or back. Kind of like the red. Do you like the red? I think I like the red. I think we're good on that. All right, so we've got that. We're just letting this dry a little bit down here. So I think we're going to go ahead. I either thought of using the grapevine for the halo or these gold beads. Let me turn it around and you tell me what you think. Okay, these are the wings. They're not trimmed real well. That will be. And they're going to go under there. That's going to go there. Do you think the grapevine or do you think the gold beads? Which do you prefer? Any suggestions? Oh, looking all over for my diaper wipes, and they're right there. What's your flavor? Hey, Judith. Missed you. This is our new angel. She is either a wreath attachment or a door hanger. I do plan on, after everything's dry, I may take the antique wax and kind of like distress it. Just doing the hands. Which do you think? Grapevine? There's no hair. Okay, so you're saying if there was hair, you'd add the beads. Now, you could use this embroidery floss for the hair. So you're saying hair, then use the beads. If not, use the grapevine. This is just a fast way of getting more color on there by dabbing it. And it really is. So let's dab some more on this one. Instead of spreading it. Don't want that much. I'm a messy painter today. Go. Oh, I bet you that was pretty with the curled yarn. Sounds beautiful. Of course, you know me. I have to have red hair. And you can take this and you can twirl it around a wooden dowel and you can clothespin each end to keep it from unraveling, and you can actually bake this in the oven and you will get curls. So let me see if I can. This is embroidery thread. Try not to get it in the paint. I kind of like it without. So I think we're going to go ahead and stick with the grapevine glued to the top there. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And this we're going to turn over and glue down because I do like the red. So we're going to go ahead and stick with the red. And then we'll go ahead and color the top. Okay, remember last week I shared with you our funny chicken story? Well, guess what? I got another funny chicken story for you. Let me see. Oh, I bet you that would. Yes. Okay. So this week, when my husband lets them out in the morning, he shuts the coop door. And he does this because if he does not, they follow him back in and they're all around his feet, pecking at his boots, and they won't leave him alone, so he can't clean up because he cleans their coop every morning. Well, he forgot to open the door back up when he left to do his school bus run. Rachel. So, why the door was closed, they had no access to go into the 3 laying boxes. So inside their run, which is outside their coop, and it's fully enclosed, there is a high table in there. And we put a bunch of supplies on there. It wasn't until he went back out in the evening to let them in, to close them in for the night, that he realized the door had been closed all day. So now he's thinking, well, where did they lay their eggs? So on top of this table, which to get to the top of the table, above all the supplies, it's at the height of my head. Those darn chickens flew to the top of that table and laid their eggs on top of the supplies that were on top of the table. He did not realize until he was in there getting them in that they had been outside all day long, and somehow they managed to fly to the top and lay their eggs on top. I said, I think what they were trying to do, they know there's a window there. They thought they could get in the window to get into the coop and then jump down and get into the nesting boxes. So they laid their eggs on top of this table. I have no idea how they got to the top of that table. It just boggles my mind. This is like the continued saga of these 5 chickens that have been like no other that we've had before. It was funny because he said, I would have thought they would have laid them in the outside run, in a corner somewhere. No, he said, I couldn't figure out why all this stuff was like all mixed up there. Like, what happened? Why was there all this mess? That's because they were up there just scratching away and decided they'd lay their eggs on top. The continued saga of the Landgrebe chickens. I'll have to go out there and take pictures. I really will. Because I think you'd find it hilarious. You wouldn't believe me first that they got up there that high. They're smart. They are really smart. Look at that. It leaked. Wow. Story of my day. Oh, phew. Well, we got that off. Yay. I still think we're going to be left with a mess. Oh, well. I'll fix it somehow. Well, we'll just make that eye a little bigger. And we'll make this eye over here similar in size. Then you wouldn't know if you hadn't watched, right? Okay, so our hands are going to go there. They're still drying. So, what I need is my oil pastels because we have to give her cheeks a little bit of rosy color. Make sure. Yeah. All right, so we're going to put her cheeks about right there. And then what we do is we rub it. but it's not supposed to leave a hole in the middle. So there we go. Just got to smear it. I was only trying to put a little on so it doesn't look like she was overly... Do you believe this? All right. We are going to fix this. I'm telling you, nothing's getting me down today. This is definitely not clean, so it's going to leave a mark. Come on. Watch it go from bad to worse. You do need pictures. You got it. I will go out there tomorrow and I will take pictures. And I will take a picture of the little box that the 5 chickens laid eggs in there together. See, there's always a way to fix it. Now, I'll probably have to go back over it again. There's some black over there too. Yeah, I'll have to go back and fix that. But that's better than it was. I'm remaining calm. I'm not going to lose it. All right. So that's going to go up there. Okay, we've got to do the trim, which we already glued. So it has a pipe cleaner in there. So with that, we're just going to go around the side. We got the best eggs too. I wish you all lived close so we could just get you some eggs, because their eggs are incredible. Now, I think we're just going to put a little bow there. So, like that. Now, is that too big? It is. So we're going to go a little bit smaller. There. Yes, I like that. All right. Even though it looks like she got in a fight, she got a black eye. Billy. There we go. Now I have this real stiff wire that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I think that would even make a really cute looking halo. Nah, I think I like the grapevine better. I tried. See, Nanny Dot said for sure on the eggs. She's bought a couple dozen and she loves them. They are by far the best eggs. And they look yellow. Like the yolk looks yellow. It doesn't look like it's pale yellow. It looks like the sun. Yes, we would have a blast, wouldn't we? then Gordon could see you. He won't be here tomorrow. He'll only be here on Fridays now. So he's going to be disappointed from now on. I'll have to video. Well, I can always play a replay for him. Right? We're having his parents are having the gender reveal on Saturday. So on Saturday, I'll find out what my new grandbaby is going to be for January. That's when the baby is due. So it's going to be exciting. So this is going to be for hanging it. I'll remind you, because I have an alarm set to remind me that you're on, because for some reason I don't get alerts. I don't understand why. So I will remind you. There. Excuse me. I got Alexa set up. I'm going to blend this out a little to fix it. Excuse me again. Got a tickle in my throat. Let's blend it out so it doesn't look so obvious. Blend, blend. Blend, blend. And my little 1.5-year-old granddaughter today told her mom she had to use the potty. 1.5. She got on the potty and she did both. How is that? I mean, she sees her brother using it. I just thought, oh my gosh. I told everybody she's too smart for her own good. And she is. Okay, that looks good there. So, I thought I would glue her hands right there. And I think I like this wreath better. But this looks more old-fashioned. Like, that looks fake. This looks more real. And has some different colored branches. So, I know. Yes, 1.5. She came last week to pick up a thing I had to make her mom for a baby gift. And where'd Pup-Up go? Where'd Pup-Up go? Like, she's putting these sentences together and she's blowing my mind. She was so quiet in the beginning. She never said a word. And she wouldn't look at you. She'd just stand with her head down, figuring if she couldn't see you, you couldn't see her. And I said, all of a sudden, she's just going to start yakking and getting into trouble. And that's what she's doing. So I thought I'd add, I kind of like the frosted berries to this. Yep. So yeah, she is a sweetheart. Now let's go ahead and glue this down in place. She is adorable. She knows it too. She's a little diva. She's a lot like Gordon, which is worrying us. That she is a lot like Gordon. We have a feeling we're going to end up with two crazies. Her and Gordon. She's good. She knows what you're saying too. All right, so let's go ahead and cut a bunch of these, and we'll just go ahead and glue these in there in the wreath. Yeah, I like that. Yep. They sent me pictures of her on the potty, and I felt bad because then my son gets home and he's like, Mom, you're never going to guess what Addie did. I said, what did she do? I didn't want to say your wife already told me and sent pictures. It's just so, he's so proud of her. They all are. And we are too. She loves little Wyatt. Whenever she comes in, she has to go see little Wyatt. We're Wyatt. We're Wyatt. Trying to offset those. I think that needs a bow though. So I think it just needs this. And then when she sees Wyatt, it's there, Wyatt. And he runs the other way. He'd rather not be disturbed. I think we'll put this like here. And I can use this branch to put it in place. There. Oh yeah. That's cute. All right. Then we're going to glue this on. So I kind of have it bent here. So I'm going to just put hot glue in the bend and bend it right to her head. Wyatt's birthday party went really great. He got presents, a box of cookies, and a little trunk with squirrels in it, and then another little toy, but he's not doing so good. So I think what's going to happen is, thank you, Marcia. I read up on him that because he has the liver shunt and because they couldn't do the surgery because of his size and all his other health issues, the life expectancy for little Wyatt is only 2 years. So he's hit 2 years. So it's going to be touch and go for a while. But, you know, I'll do my best. Sorry. It's kind of hard. Because you fight so long for them. And you try and do everything you possibly can for them. And he's like my little shadow. So, thank you, Judith. So, I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but at the same time, I'm trying to hope. But, today was a hard day. He didn't do so well today. He kind of went down on me again this afternoon, and I had to syringe baby formula into him. So, it is what it is, you know. I've done my best, and he knows he's been loved. So, just kind of hoping, you know. All right, now, what I even thought you could do with this, okay? You could put it on a wreath, a swag. So what I did was I bought up a swag, because this one I think is like a 20-some inch. Let's see how pretty she would look in there with little lights or other primitive things, and then a big bow at the top. I thought that would really look pretty. Or if you wanted to do something really different, I had these big embroidery hoops. We're just talking about little Wyatt, Amy. Hi, Abba, if you're watching. But wouldn't that look cute on there? And then another bow. I got to get my better scissors and really do a better job on the wing. I'm not happy with that, but I thought that would look really cute. Or even let it like hang down below there and do some antiquing around the feet, and then put a nice big bow up here. Wouldn't that be cute? So I'm just showing you. You can actually hang her just like she is, or you could put her on a wreath, a swag. Like I said, this is an embroidery hoop, and we can hang her up there like that. I know, right? I thought that is so Christmas. And I thought it'd be cute, even with just white lights around the edge, wouldn't it? And then a nice little bow up here, like, I had some ribbon out here. Actually, I don't think you'd want to go too big on the ribbon. So just something simple. Oh. I don't know where the one is that I'm looking for. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with her yet. I just thought if I could just show you on different things what she looks like. Thank you. I just thought it was different. I thought I could put her in my shop. After I fix her wings, that's bothering me because it's starting to peel up. So I may have to switch to this burlap and do her wings over in that burlap. I think that would be better. Yeah, I think that comes off better to me than the other. But I'll fix her wings, and then I'll finish her up. I still have to attach the turkey to its feathers. I will get to that. I could even add a bell down here. This one's too big, so I actually wanted a smaller bell. And then I thought I'd just antique her feet some to make it look older. And we'll fix her eye. I'll fix that up. But there we go. That's our new angel kit. And she's already in my shop. So if anybody's interested. We have a big, it's Angel Week, so Wednesday is going to be an angel trio. That's all I'm saying. So you don't want to miss that. And Rachel's on tomorrow at 2 Central, 3 Eastern. So if y'all get a chance, you can pop on and check her out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all. And thank you for being here and your support and all your prayers for little Wyatt. It's really appreciated. All right. You have a great night, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.